Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you want to see how I do this makeup look, I did it for what I'm probably going to wear for Valentine's Day. I don't know, but I decided to use this Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette because there's hearts and there's pinks and a lot of really nice colors in there. So if you want to see how I did this makeup look, then keep watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you guys in a second. Bye.
Alright you guys, so we're coming from my dorm room today because I live at school. And I first go in with my e.l.f. Oil Control Primer Mist that I got in my Target haul. And I shake it up and then I spray it all over my face. And then I just wait for it to dry. And then I am using my new NYX foundation. It's their new line that they just launched. The Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation, 24-hour full coverage. And I am the shade Light because I am super duper pale like a snowball. And I completely forgot that this was a new foundation. You'll see why in a second. And then I just used my IT Cosmetics foundation brush that I got a very long time ago. So I completely forgot that this is brand new. So I literally struggled pumping this for like 10 minutes. And you just see me struggling and struggling and struggling. And then I finally got 2 pumps out. So I put 2 pumps in my hand and then I just put it in my finger and then I just put it all over my face. And then I took my foundation brush and then I just put that all over. And then I put a little bit more. I really like this foundation because it's very lightweight. It literally feels like I'm not wearing any kind of foundation and it's really nice. So then I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I got this little sample in a Ipsy bag and I really like this concealer a lot. It's very good. And I just did 2 triangles underneath my eyes and then I put it anywhere else in my face that I needed a little bit more coverage on. And then I just took my beauty blender and then just blended that all into my skin. Once I finished with that, I took my big fluffy powder brush I got from e.l.f. I just got this from Target. And I take my Bare Minerals foundation in the shade Fair. It's the original powder foundation. And I just put that into the lid. And then I just swirled it around with my brush. And then I put it underneath my eyes. I put it on my chin, I put it on my forehead, I put it everywhere. Next, I went in with my Mercier translucent powder. I love this powder so much. It literally feels like I'm just rubbing pearls into my skin. This one's really good, as well as the Tarte setting powder. But I really like the Mercier. And then I just took another powder brush. This is just from a Tarte set. And you could just use any kind of powder brush. But I put it wherever I put that foundation. And then I took my blush. I took my L'Oreal True Match blush in the shade Spiced Plum. And it's just like a very nice rosy, dark blush. And it's a very nice color to wear all year round. And I just swirled it around, and then I usually do like a V formation, so I just kind of like go up and around my eye like that, just so my blush goes up and doesn't like go just on the apples of my cheeks. And then I went in with my Mercier powder. I put that away. And then next is eyebrows. I am using my Anastasia powder in the shade Taupe. that I got from Sephora. And then I'm just using the spoolie eyebrow brush that I got from Sephora. You can get this anywhere. And one side is the spoolie, the other side is the eyebrow brush. I almost dropped it. And I use the spoolie to brush up my eyebrows to its natural shape. And then I go into my eyebrow first with the lighter color on the inner corner. And then as I go out towards the end of my eyebrow, I use the darker color. So I alternate between the two. And then I'm going to do the other eyebrow off camera. So now we have our eyebrows on. Then I just put that away. And then we finally get into the eyeshadow. So I'm using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I just dot that on my eyelids. I really recommend using some kind of primer just so your eyeshadow has something to stick to and it just stays on longer than without using a primer. And I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. I got this for Christmas. It smells like chocolate. It's absolutely wonderful. I love this palette. It's so cute. There's heart shapes. It's just wonderful. So I am taking just a regular flat eyeshadow brush, and I first start with the shade Divinity on the bottom. It's a very bright white eyeshadow, and you want to start with like a bright base so your eyeshadow stands out more. Next, I go in with the shade, what shade is that? That is the shade Cashew Chew. It's a light tan color, and I just put that all over my eyelid. Next, I took the shade Almond Truffle, which is a little bit of a darker brown, and I put that on my lid as well. And then I went with the shade Sprinkles. It's a very light pink. And, you know, obviously you have to have some kind of pink for Valentine's Day. And I put that on my lid. And then I took the shade Cotton Candy, which is a little bit of a brighter pink than Sprinkles. And I did the same thing. And then I took a crease brush I got from e.l.f. I just got this from Target. I usually get most of my brushes from Target that are like lower end. And I took the color Mocha, which is a dark mocha color, which is why it's called Mocha. And the way I usually do it is I mostly focus the color on the outer corner of my eye, and then I just kind of like work it into my crease. And then I went in with the color Malted, which is a dark chocolate color. And I mostly focus this on the outer corner because it's a little bit darker. I first put Mocha to like give my crease a nice base, and then I just added darker colors as I went. And then I took a big fluffy blending brush. I got this brush from my mom. She like had a very, very old makeup kit, and it was one of my first brushes that I had for makeup, and it's just a big fluffy blending brush. And then I took my finger and I used the color Molasses Chip, which is a gold color, but it's on the darker side, and just put that on my eyelid. And then I very, very lightly put the color Totally Fetch, which is a bright pink color. And I used my finger again, and I barely touched it, but then I put it mostly in the inner corner of my eye. Then I took my fluffy blending brush and I just blended that out. And then I took my Naked Cosmetics eyeshadow in the shade Desert Sunset. I got this in an Itsy bag, and it's so pretty. I've had it for a very long time, and I just put the color in the lid, or I used whatever color was in the lid, because it's so bright, and I just put that on my eyelid. It's a very, very pretty eyeshadow color. And then I went in the shade Bordeaux because I wanted it to be a little bit darker, and I just took that on my fluffy blending brush because it really nicely just like puts the color on my eyelid without it being too dramatic. And then we get into mascara and eyeliner. So I'm taking my eyeliner by NYX. It's my Epic Ink eyeliner that I got in my Target haul. And the way I apply my eyeliner is I first do a line on my lash line. I try not to make it too thick, but we just kind of end up with what we've got. And then once that's on, I start my wing, like right where my eyeball would end. And I start there and I draw into the line, and then I just connect the two. And then I'm going to do the other eye off camera. So then we have both of our eyeliner eyes lined. And I don't know about you guys, but I always struggle to make each eye the same. I don't understand. Like, some days they look perfect, other days they just look wonky. So then I go with my mascara, and I'm using my Lush mascara that I got actually in the Lush store in London when I went this summer. And it's just like a basic mascara brush, I'm sorry. And this mascara really separates my lashes very nicely. And it also has like stuff to help my eyelashes grow more, which, you know, is always great. And then I went in with my Tarte mascara. It is Lights Camera Lashes. I think I got this in a birthday present from Sephora, not Tarte. And it's just a volumizing mascara. And I focused that more on the outer lashes, but then, you know, I just kept going until they all looked pretty volumized. And then we get into the lips. So first, you always have to put chapstick. Well, I always put chapstick to make my lips smooth for lipstick application. And then I'm going in with my new lipstick I got from NYX. I got their NYX lingerie line in this shade Embellishment. And it's a dark brown nude. It's so pretty. And I use this color because the eyes are a little bit more on the dramatic side, as well as, like, you know, lighter. So a dark lip is the way to go. And then last but certainly not least, you have to put setting spray. So I'm using my e.l.f. setting spray, and I shook it up and I just sprayed it all over my face. And then we're done.
And that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know that I'm going to be chilling with my girls on the actual day, and then probably for the weekend we might go out and do something. I don't know. But anyways, I love you guys so, so much, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.